Good morning. Quick session, 10 minutes, no more. This is for my students as well as anybody else that wants to learn how to breathe with the diaphragm. I could talk about the diaphragm and the benefits of it for a long time. I'm not going to do that. I just want to get into the practical demonstration of the diaphragm. But needless to say, thousands of years ago, when the Chinese and the Japanese were looking at ways to improve health and vitality, they nicknamed the diaphragm the second heart. So the reason it's nicknamed the second heart is because it's a very strong muscle, as is your heart, that sits underneath your lungs. And when you practice using it, it becomes stronger, and it assists the heart in pumping blood around the body. But it also, when it's down in its downward movement position, should I say, it also massages your internal organs as well. So it really helps with overall circulation and health. So the diaphragm, we all breathe with our diaphragm when we're born. If you look at a baby or a small child, they will breathe with their stomach. Look at a dog or a cat when they're panting, they breathe with their stomach, they don't breathe with their chest. We unlearn this as we get older because we watch the television and we see the children's presenters saying take a deep breath with their shoulders. And our mother and our father breathe that way, so we watch as children and we change the way we breathe, which is a shame because it's much more efficient to breathe with your diaphragm. So if you're practicing Qigong or any type of meditation or just in general in life, this breathing exercise is really, really beneficial. Okay? From a Qigong perspective, it allows you to pull more air in and more energy into your body, which is obviously a good thing. So I'm going to show you some breaths. Before I do that, let me just show you where the diaphragm is located and how it functions. So I'm going to just show you the diaphragm. So when I push my diaphragm inwards and upwards, this is how it looks. Okay? So this is pushed underneath the ribs, inwards and upwards, and that's the diaphragm. When I relax my diaphragm, then everything returns to normal. If I've had a big meal, it returns to there. So the diaphragm can push all the way in and then relax all the way down. So this is pushing in and this is relaxing all the way down. So that's the diaphragm. So one of the exercises we can do to activate the diaphragm and create more pathways from your brain into the diaphragm is to breathe all the way out and then relax. So all we're going to do, if I turn on the side on, you'll be able to see this better. So all you're going to do is breathe all the way out, push your stomach in. You can put your hand on your stomach if you want. Push your stomach in, breathe out all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, and then relax. As you relax, your stomach will come back out and the air will go in. So breathe all the way out, then relax, and the air goes in. So let's just do that a few times. So breathing out and relax. Out, relax. Out, relax. Out, relax. Okay, so that's the first part of the breath. What we're going to do now is we're going to, once we've relaxed and the stomach is in its relaxed position, you're then going to expand the stomach. So when you expand the stomach, you want to be visualizing the air going up your nose, down into your stomach and expanding. Let's try. So, breathing all the way out, push your stomach in, lift your diaphragm, and then relax and continue to breathe. And then push inwards. Relax and expand. Breathing out. Then relax and expand. Once more, breathing out. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Okay, so that's breathing with your diaphragm. It needs practice. So when I learnt this 25, 26 years ago, I used to practice this when I had time. So if you're sitting in front of the TV and you remember, try and remember, breathe with your diaphragm, breathe with your diaphragm. If you're sat in an office and you're getting stressed, or you're just having a tough day, or you can't motivate yourself, or you're running out of focus and concentration, I suffer with this all the time. Use the diaphragm. Really breathe deeply with the diaphragm, and it will help, because you're going to increase your oxygen supply to the brain. So that's the first two parts, or three parts. So you breathe all the way out, relax, and then fill the stomach. So they're your three parts. The last part is to then breathe into the chest. That's last. So let's just try that. So start off, back straight, relax your body, breathe all the way out, push the stomach in. Relax and fill. Once your stomach is full and you can't breathe in anymore, breathe into your chest. As much as you can. Then breathe out with your chest. And then push your stomach in, keep breathing out, keep breathing out, keep breathing out. Relax and fill stomach first. Chest. Chest out. Stomach. Keep breathing out, keep breathing out. Push your stomach inwards. Okay, again. Keep concentrating. So breathe in, fill your stomach. Then your chest. Empty chest. Empty your stomach. Okay, good. Take a few normal breaths, because it's a little bit weird when you first do it. It is a little bit strange. It does get easier. So as you build more pathways, as you practice, it does get easier. So just before I finish, I'm just going to do some really basic Qigong moves. Just one very basic Qigong move. with that breath. And I'm just going to talk you through where the breath is so you can practice on your own. You can replay this video and you can practice. I would recommend you go through all the steps because your diaphragm every morning is a little bit stiff, just like any other muscle. So when you push really hard and relax, push, relax, the first exercise that we did, it's going to start to flex a little bit more and stretch a little bit more, and then it gives you more movement and more ability to breathe more deeply. So just a couple of moves to finish, and then we're done. Feet together. And bow. Place your weight on your right leg. Elbows up. Breathe in. And breathe out. So breathing out. Chest empty. Pushing in with the chest. Pushing in with the stomach. Empty, empty, empty. Breathing all the way out. Turn the hands. Relax your stomach and start to breathe in with your stomach. Once your stomach is full, breathe up to your chest. Now breathe out with your chest. And out with your stomach. Push all the way in. Lift the diaphragm. And then relax and fill your stomach. Then your chest. Empty your chest. And empty your stomach. One more. Breathe in, stomach. Chest. Empty chest. And push your stomach in. And relax. Bow. Okay, so this is how you learn. This is how I learn, and I think is a good way to learn how to use your diaphragm. But you don't want to be doing the Qigong with that amount of pressure all the time, because it tends to restrict your breath rather than allow you to breathe. So you need to get that balance between tensing and lifting the diaphragm and relaxing it again. So start by practicing like this, and then practice when you're just sitting on the sofa or you're at work or whatever. You can just remember your diaphragm, be aware of where your diaphragm is. And once you get a little bit better at it and you have more control over it, then you can smooth out your breathing. So you fill the stomach, chest, and then you exhale and you push your diaphragm in, but softly rather than with so much pressure like I just demonstrated to soften it up. I hope you find that useful. It's not easy to do because we've learnt to breathe with our chest.